can go first. So yeah, I started with a little bit nervous and afraid to have this experience and the challenge, actually, because I'm introvert a little bit. So yeah, from day and session, I got more confident. I got more, actually the team pushed me to talk and to express about what I need to say and about myself, and thank you for them and all. I learned a lot of techniques that I can use it in current Scrum Master role and in my Agile journey coach as well. So yeah, this is what I learned. I learned a lot of techniques, actually. Also, now I'm thinking about what's next. I am saying next step will be where I have to go, how I get this experience of practicing with other people about coaching, not only inside my team, but also outside the team, outside the company. What books and videos I shall to read and listen to get more experience, more information, more everything about coaching, actually, not only for Agile coaching, but as well for life coaching, because it helps. You mentioned life coaching a lot. So yeah, I'm so interested for this and so excited to know more about how to coach people in different ways, actually. What I didn't like or loved in this session is just only we didn't get this record sessions. This is upset me, but other than this, no, I'm very happy. I'm very I got some passion to know more, actually. A little bit, I'm not that introvert that I started from the day one, so now it's totally different. Get familiar with you and get comfort with talking to you as well. So yeah, thank you so much, Rohit, and thank you for everyone that I got experience from you. You are really amazing people. Thank you so much.
Nice. Thanks, Zina. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, I can go. So my emoji that I ended with is empowered. I don't know what it should look like, but from the start to now, I feel very empowered to go further in coaching. I'm already a fitness coach. So I've been a fitness coach for like 5 years. This has added a lot to that discipline. And professionally, I wanted to move more into an Agile coach. Mm-hmm. And so this has given me just, an excitement. At first I was dreading, I was like, oh no, am I really going to take this class? Because, we were going back and forth. I was like, no, I'm not going to take it. Yes, I'm going to take it. The company's not going to pay for it. I'll pay for it. So I'm really excited that I did it. I feel like I learned a lot. I've actually, each week I go back to my team and I try something that we learned that week. I talked to my manager about the class and told him, just how great I thought the class was. One thing that I am going to do is talk to the VP of the Agile Center of Excellence and just, see if I can somehow use these skills in his group, because I'm in, development. But I think I've learned a lot, and I'm very excited to go online and join a meetup group and practice and just continue further with coaching in not just Agile, but coaching on a whole, like a life coach. That's always been an aspiration, from being a fitness coach to moving into a life coach. And then just adding this to it, it has helped me a lot in the sense of just overall coaching.
Nice. Thanks, Mara. Thanks for sharing that. Who wants to go next?
All right. So, go ahead. Go ahead, Mesh. Sorry.
No, no. So for me, right, okay, I'll go. So for me, it started off as being very enjoyable, but at the end of the day, I think it helped me gauge and say, okay, so one of the first things one needs to do is to, better self-assess oneself to see where, you are in the picture, right? So at the end of the day, I felt that, there was a little bit a better self-assessment of, of where I am or where I should be. Then, of course, start of the second day, it's more, I want to, I'm curious to learn a lot more. But then after that, it became more thought driven for me. So first I self-assessed and said, okay, where I need to be there. Then I needed to, I became more thought driven and saying, okay, a lot more thoughts need to be put into, and maintaining the coaching integrity, the boundaries, et cetera, et cetera. Then third session was like, hey, I want to learn more. We are already halfway. I think got to know a little bit more about the various models. And I think the end of that session helped me saying I'm a lot more confident now than where I was when I started. Fourth session, was like more about the understanding of the coaching, some of the techniques and the practical, aspects of it, and that's how that day ended. So you became a little bit more, attuned to, the coaching aspect of it. And then the last 2 days, it's been more of the, anticipation to, learn more about some of the other theories that that you talked about. And felt a lot more comfortable about coaching. And I think, the day 6, it's like the anticipation is, oh, it's going to come to an end, hopefully at some point. And then right now it's like, a lot more, self-assured, self-assessed, know some theories and, probably ready to think about coaching and figuring out what needs to be done. So that's how the journey progressed for me.
Thanks for sharing that, Mahesh. Tejas or Jude, who wants to go first?
For me, I started up very anxious to get new knowledge. And just as Madra said, I have tried using some of the knowledge gained already in my teams and seeing how that can actually be effective. And I'm ending up being empowered, as I will say. I did write down some feelings. That days I started very tired, our time, 7 a.m., getting up on the weekend at 7 a.m. So there are days I started very tired, ended up filled with knowledge. And I appreciate the interaction we've had with our breakout sessions. That is something which, just as Zina mentioned, at times you don't know the environment you find yourself in, you don't want to talk, but in the course of interacting with people, you find yourself talking and having that confidence in yourself. So that's something I gained also, talking to people with confidence, knowing where you're coming from and where you're going to. So I think I am leaving this session with great knowledge, which I will try my best to implement, not to let it fall apart, because knowledge gained not used is wasted talent. So I will try to make sure and that's why I was asking for the downloads, because I would need to refer to them time and again to keep myself going.
Nice.
I paid this. This was self-sponsored, so I want to make sure it makes an impact in my life and in my career.
Nice. Thanks, Jude. Thanks for sharing that. Tejas.
Yeah, sure. So it's the very first time I attended this 3-day long, which you've divided into like 6-day long training. I thought it would be more of ups and downs, but what I understood over the period of time is it was more of ups and very less of downs. So the learning curve has always been going up and up. What I really liked about these sessions is all the points that you touched upon. Some of them I do want to highlight is control versus mentoring, new tools and technologies that you taught us, coaching stances, mentor stance, teacher stance, and then different types of coaching, professional coaching, and then powerful questioning. Um, what what helped more for me to understand is about the growth model, system thinking, and that activity you carried out about superheroes. Consider yourself a superhero, and then talk about some of the good and bad points about you. On day 3, the coaching session that we had really left behind a great impact that not only boosted my interest but also confidence. And I have actually started talking in coach's voice. So when I spoke to one of my friends on the same day, I had actually started speaking in coach's voice, and that's when he asked me, hey dude, you first complete your training and then we'll speak. So that tells me about all the impact that all the overall sessions had on me, and I really look forward to implementing that. I'm really glad that I could attend the sessions, and I want to thank all the participants on the call. Uh, Without them, this experience would have been totally different. All the experiences that I heard from all of them, all of the participants, is going to help me a lot. So yeah, that's all from my side.
Thanks, Tejas. Okay.